Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First and 10 play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain there, showing off the stiff arm. Second down play coming up. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Spartans will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and no for a first down. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And the Spartans churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for the offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Single back, takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And now from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Boy, great job up front by the Spartan defensive line. And of course, that's one thing. Going all the way back to George Perlis and one of the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach of Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. The Dogs will have to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to a 34. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And the Spartans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. At the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Here's a 1st and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That puts them on top in the second half. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Ooh, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Dogs! Strong game by this quarterback. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Spartans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He slings this one deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Spartans are looking to keep this drive going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Spartans looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Hey, Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for three?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Physical run, breaking tackles. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. He's running out of time here. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The Spartans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the completion made. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense going with the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Pass caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Going for his running back, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is caught. An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. 6th play of the drive coming up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's McMillan. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they play keep away here. Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The shotgun handoff here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Bulldogs expect to run the clock out here in the final minute and secure the W. And they're trying to punch it in here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And just a simple sneak to earn the 6 points, Kurt.
Yeah, no need to overthink it. The sneak works exactly as it's designed, and you get the score.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.